Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Penguins will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Receives the pass. Denied by the goaltender. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Puck dumped in. Carlson's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Crosby. Sends a pass over. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. The Flyers take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Quick pass to Carlson. Pettersson's got the puck in his own zone. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. And he makes the save on that play.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it and makes the save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The game is still scoreless. The Flyers win that offensive zone faceoff. Denies him on the play. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here he is from the slot. Nice save from point-blank range.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Moves it to Letang.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Picked up along the wall by Fabro. Now a quick pass to Forster. Here they are on the attack. To his teammate. A blast! And that doesn't reach the net. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Backlund's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Crosby's backhand shot gives goalies a tough time. His beauty backhand zone ability is one of his favorite ways to score. Konechny's known to bring the offense for his team. I'll be watching closely to see if one of those players can give their team the edge. Now back to you.
Takes a shot, and that one's turned aside. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Couturier set the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Philadelphia's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Great hand eye by the goaltender, poking it away. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Flyers are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Malkin's great at maintaining possession of the puck when he's skating into the zone because he's got the strength and balance to stay with it, even when defenders are trying to knock him off, guys. We call that his unstoppable force zone ability.
Takes the pass. Here's a shot. Crouching down to knock it away. pass over to Drysdale. The Penguins' power play expires. They now go to work for a short period on the power play. The Flyers have possession shorthanded.
Farabee's almost ready to get back on the ice.
And he makes the easy save. And he takes the pass. The man advantage is over. Oh, puts it wide.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
Saw's got the puck along the wing. Cuts to the front. Denies him in close. And another stop. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Here in the late going of the frame, we've still got zeros on the board. Backlund's won it in their own end. The Penguins take it across the line. Here he is in front. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save.
Scores. Well, he's on the board.
Well, that's always a good feeling when you get your first under your belt, James, but it's always about setting the tone at the beginning of the season, setting yourself up for success.
The Penguins have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and we finally get it, and what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards.
Hart's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
And he loses control of the puck. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Philadelphia's generated a lot of scoring chances here in the first, but they still find themselves trailing late. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Flyers get a hold of the puck off the draw. A lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Penguins need to do a better job of holding onto the puck. Yes, that means keeping it and not...
Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the celly. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. I cannot tell you how difficult it is to push someone off the puck who has incredible balance like this, James. I mean, you're pushing, and they're just holding their ground. You try and utilize your stick, and they make you pay. And he makes them pay in multiple ways here, not only by holding on to the puck, but with a beautiful pass that winds up in the back of the net.
And that's poked away. And he takes the feed. Cates setting up against the wall. Philadelphia's got the puck behind the net. Quick feed to Lacombe. From the slot, wrist shot. Denies that opportunity.
Jari's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Fabro's got it on the offensive end. Pittsburgh's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Here's a chance. Great save by Hart. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Flyers need to find a way to convert on one of these scoring chances as they trail here in period number 2. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Pittsburgh's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Backman's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And that's broken up. Scooped up along the wall by Sanheim. Moves it quickly over to York. Philadelphia's got it along the wall. Shot! And there's the save on the play. Jari's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Pittsburgh's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And that slides right out to center ice. Drysdale's got it in the defensive end. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Blocker stopped by Jari. Great poke check on the reach. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. We got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Pittsburgh's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Sanheim. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Quick shot! Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Here's a short pass to Carter. Denied that one.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. The Penguins win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he was ready for that one.
I think he actually prefers the backhand shot to the forehand shot. It makes him so effective because he's got such confidence in it. He has control over his backhand, which is a little bit unusual. But this time the goaltender reads it and makes the save.
Crosby's getting called for tripping on the play. A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware of... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Puck scooped up by Achari. Philadelphia's got a chance to go to work on the power play here after their penalty expired.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Pittsburgh's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. Jari's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Couturier's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he shut the door on that last play.
Jarry's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
And he denied that opportunity. Quick pass to Sanheim. Snagged with the glove by Hart. You can really sense the nervous energy here from the home fans here with this pressure. The Flyers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Hard hit frees up the puck. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, misses the net. What a chance there. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Getting into the later stages of this period, Pittsburgh's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Penguins win it. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Works it across to Rust. Tries to get it over to Crosby. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number, and we've got period number 3 next.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Throws it in.
Malkin's on his way down to the ice, almost on 1 foot. Incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance.
Takes the feed. That knocks him off the puck. The Flyers gain control of it. Moves it to the offensive zone. The Flyers have it behind the cage. Dishes it to Drysdale. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Penguins are clinging to a 2-1 lead. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Finds some space in the corner. Out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Long pass up ahead to center.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Takes the puck at the point. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Penguins lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Just wide of the net. The Flyers take the puck through the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Fires it, and that goes off a player in front. Moves it to York. And kept that one out of the net. Jarry's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Taken along the wall by Saad. Looking to make something happen at center. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
The Flyers send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Gets it out of his own end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Through pass ahead. Huge steal in his own end. Over the line they come. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Scrum along the boards. And he was ready for that save. And they get the puck out. Drysdale's got it in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Just a simple save by Jari. Oh, and another quick stop. Jari's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
Philadelphia's got it, and they're on the attack. From along the wall, a shot! And that's off target as it hits a body. Makes the save. Grabbed along the board by Konechny. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Good check. Frees the puck up. Tosses it on to Tippett. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. And that's turned aside by Jari. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they clear the puck from the zone.
Well, the PK unit has to be aware of where everyone is, whether they're in the middle of the ice, whether they're on the wall, and the angle at which they take it off to glass to make sure.
Scores! They've tied it up. Opportunity knocking, and they take advantage on the power play.
Well, you spend so much time in practice working on it because you want to have different layers to throw off the PK units, and I thought they did a real effective job of reading what they were giving, and then they were able to bury it.
The Flyers have scratched and clawed their way to making this a tie game here at a critical point in the third.
That's critical timing, James. The bench just erupts with that equalizer. And listen, when you score a goal like this, often you put your opponent on their heels because they knew they had the game within reach. Now it's a much different story.
Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Along the wing up the neutral zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick feed to Pettersson. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Pittsburgh's found that little something, and they've gone up by one here in the third, Cheryl. I like their game right now.
Yeah, they've got a lot of press, a lot of aggressiveness to their game right now. It's a reason why they got on the board, but they'll have to be careful here. You know the opponent is going to get urgent at the back half of this period.
Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. Angles it over to Joseph. And that puck leaves the zone. Rust's picking up steam. And that's knocked away by Frost. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And there's the save. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Crosby. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the depth. Save to compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Here in the late goings of the period, Pittsburgh's got a one-goal lead. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. The Penguins are on the attack. Fires to the empty net. They score!
Yeah, and this this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned.
The Penguins with that empty netter should seal the deal here, barring a complete, absolute, epic disaster, right?
I would say that, James, and that was perfectly executed, I might add. The empty netter, that's the only time I'd ever get one. But when you look at that and the lead that they now have, it would have to be disastrous to give it up.
The Flyers have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Good hit on the play. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. And he shuts the door on that. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Flyers have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. Slides the puck to Carlson. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Philadelphia's got the puck. That's gloved by Hart. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Philadelphia's taken possession in their own end. And that's intercepted. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. The Penguins got off to a great start and then just really settled down in their own end the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's a balancing act, really. You want some offense, but then you also have to be able to play on the other side of the puck. It was all one way in the first period. They settled in, were able to protect the middle of the ice, deflect to the perimeter, and they gave them a real opportunity, and they got the W.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.